Hi everybody, I'm back again with the final video on the 67 Pontiac GTO. The body and the interior tub are primered with Stynylrez light gray primer, and I've painted the interior tub with Craftsmart light blue denim. I've been doing some detail painting. Got the wheels black washed and the back of the wheel drums rusted and black washed. Got the dash detail painted with the wood grain and the dials. There's no decals for those. I just painted them black and then rubbed them with a white pencil. So to see the dials on there. Got the battery painted up. The interior's done. The wood grain trim also on the console. The chrome on the seat belts. The engine all put together and detail painted. That's about all I'm going to do for them, so just a matter of getting the body in paint now and begin the assembly. Okay, out of the paint booth and back on the workbench here. I've got a couple of two or three good coats of paint on it, the craft paint, the ink spot with a little bit of black mixed in and thinned with Future. Came out with quite a nice shine. It's got a couple of coats of Future sprayed on it too to seal it, so it's not too bad. It looks black until it gets in a bright light and it looks like a really dark blue, so hopefully that'll go well. Just looking at the decal sheet, did not much there. A couple of stripes and a couple of license plates and black pinstripe. I guess I won't be using that. I'll have to decide whether I want to use those or not. Right now I think I'm just going to go with this and we'll see how far I get. I'm going to begin the assembly process now, and looking at the instructions here. Got the wheels together, I've got the interior tub done. You can do racing version with the racing seats and the roll bar and so forth. I just got to get the engine in. I've already got the exhaust system and drivetrain in. So the next step is to put the engine in, put the wheels on, put the body together, put the windows in. You don't put the grille or the bumpers on until after the body's on the chassis, I guess. So I'll be doing that next. I'll get the windows in here and then buttoning her up. That's the race version there with the side pipes, the headers, and the bigger hood scoop. And there's the stock version there, so we'll be going with that, with just the stock tires. So stay tuned, it's going good so far. Let's see if it'll all fit together well. Okay, I'm back with another progress report just before I finalize the build. I heard there was some issues with this kit, mostly with the front, attaching the front and rear bumpers. The rear bumper went on quite well. It's all bandaged up here because the exhaust pipes at the back here were rubbing the wheels and they were sticking down too far. So I taped them down and heated them up with my hairdryer as hot as I could, try and relocate them, press them back down a bit. But the rear bumper went on fine, the rear tail lights pushed in fine. A little difficult with my well, I don't have fat fingers, but there's two posts in the way. But I managed to fit those in there perfectly. The front bumper fit perfectly when I tried it just on the body by itself, but after putting the chassis in, and you can just, well, I think of it, you see how small the engine looks there. I think the engine's a little too small for the scale. But what I had to do with the front bumper, let me refocus this here, this piece of the chassis here came out to a point to match the front of the grille, the front of the rad support, I guess you would call it here. And also on the bumper here, I shaved this back, the chrome off here, so I could glue that on there. And when I pushed it in, it was rocking back and forth because on the back of the bumper here, there was a big chunk of plastic that stuck out quite a bit. I had to cut almost 1/4 of an inch off of here. I just used my my side cutters and chewed away at that. I actually went through in a couple of spots, but I guess it's supposed to be open there anyway. It won't be noticeable because it's black behind there. but I had to chew that away. This was sticking up, right, like had a big bulge right here, and that rubbed against this piece of the chassis here, and I had to cut this back. This was pointed out to match this shape here, so I cut the point off and rounded it down. So after cutting about 1/4 of an inch in total off between the two pieces, that goes the other way, and I've scraped the chrome off, as I said, to be able to glue it. It fits perfectly on there. So that's just about the only fit issues, so just a little bit of work there. So the wheels snapped on, everything pushed into place okay. Like I say, the tailpipes were sticking down quite low, so I just tried to tape that and heat it up and bend them back up again. So I just have to glue the bumper on now. Hopefully the hood will fit the hood in and wrap it up. The only thing with this dark paint job is this little flecks of white specks keeps clinging to it all the time. So I found I took an old dryer sheet and I've been cleaning it with that kind of hopefully takes some of the anti-static, take some of the static out of it and keep it clean. So the next time you see this, it should be finalized. I'm back again here with the completed build. It's not too bad looking. I like the really dark blue with the light blue interior, wood grain trim painted on. It's basically box stock. I didn't add anything to it. So the engine seems a little small for the engine bay there, and but it looks okay. I didn't do anything extra to it, just painting. As you saw in the previous video, the front bumper and grille was a little difficult to get in. It was a bit of shaving and cleaning up and trimming back. It fit in pretty well. And the back bumper went on okay, but I just had to tape it in place till the glue dried. So other than that, it's not too bad of a build. Looks okay. And thanks again to Pete and Pete's Model Car Customs and Jolly Olde England for sending me this kit. Thanks, Pete. It went together okay and looks pretty good. I say there's not a lot of detail and not much underneath, but I just painted up the exhaust and that gas tank and so on. And box stock with the stock build, and I didn't use any of the racing features, the options that came with it. Hang on, I'll put the hood on. The hood doesn't fit just right either. It's a little short in one end, but I'll try I'll stop this video, put the hood on, and then be right back. Okay, I'm back here with the hood on, and you can see there's a little bit of a gap here just along the back. What we may have to do is cut the little pins off where it slides into the firewall and push it back a little farther. I tried to trim them back a couple of times. It's not too bad. There's a little bit of looks like a little bit of a gap there. It's a little more difficult to open. So probably you better just cut those pins right off and just set the hood on. Anyway, it looks good on the shelf, and I like the colors that I did it in, and it came out okay. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what's up next, and I'll have a few pictures here at the end.